You are working with APIS and probably noticed following issues. You have no action priority, also you have severity, occurrence, and detection ratings. The create next structure element feature is not available. Your company logo is an old one. Your special characteristics list is not up to date. Or your process flowchart symbols are old. Then this guide will help you to understand the background and solve all these issues. But let's start first with the background knowledge of templates and how this has an effect on all of the mentioned problems. How templates work in APIS. Let's say there are 2 users with their own single license APIS installations and 3 APIS FMEA files. Now you need to know that each APIS installation has its own template. User 1 has the latest template with version number 10. Actually, the templates in APIS have no version number, but for better explanation I assigned them to them. And user 2 has an older template with the version number 5. The next thing you need to know is that in each APIS FMEA file there is also a template stored. File 1 has the template with version number 10, File 2 has the template with version number 5, and File 3 has the template with version number 3. In my example, the same version number between the APIS software and the file means that the template is the same. Next, you need to know that when you open an APIS FMEA file, it doesn't matter what template number your APIS software has, because you will only see the template of the file itself. If, for example, user 1 will open file 2, then he will see the template with the version number 5 of the file itself, and if he opens file 3, then he will see the template version number 3, and so on. But for what do you need the template inside your APIS software? You need the template when you create a new file, because the template will be copied to the new file when it's created. If user 1 creates a new file 4, then this file will get the template version number 10, which is the current template in his software. And if user 2 will create a new file 5, then the file will get the template version number 5. And copying of the template occurs only once automatically when a new file is created. The file will always get the template of the creator of the file. But you can copy the template from your APIS software manually to the file. In APIS, this is called read template. You can also copy the template from the file itself into your APIS software and overwrite the template. This is called update template. But I will come back to it later when I show this in APIS. Let's make an example. User 1 opens file 2 and realizes that the template is old, and then he uses the read template functionality in APIS and overwrites the template inside the file from version 5 to 10. Now file 2 has the updated template version 10. Then user 2 opens this file 2 and sees that it has a newer template than his software, and then he uses the update template functionality to overwrite his software template with the one from the file. Now user 2 has also the template with the version number 10. Templates in APIS. As next I will show you how this works in APIS. First of all, you need to open an existing FMEA file or create a new one to see this functionality. If you want to see the template file within your APIS software, then you need to create a new file, because then the template will be copied to the new file, and then you can see its content. The next question would be, what is stored inside the template file? To answer this question, I can directly show you the read template and update template functionality in APIS. For this, navigate to Tools in the upper menu bar, and then you see Update Template and Read Template. I will select Read Template to update the template in the file. On the left side, you can see all items inside the template file, and on the right side, you can see all items inside the file. And these are all items which are stored inside the template and which you can copy. You can click on the plus symbol to open the category and see further details of that category. AP catalogs are the new action priority catalogs which you need to calculate the action priority. Document settings are all settings valid for this document and are also stored in the template. Naming pattern for system elements you need for the create next structure level feature in the structure tree. You can change the predefined values under administration, attributes and categories, and then select in the drop-down menu naming pattern for system elements, and there you can change the predefined values. And last important category is the symbol palettes, which are the special characteristics and the process flowchart symbols. If you want that the category or a single item should be transferred, just double left mouse click on that specific item or the whole category, and if you want to transfer everything, then click on the All button at the bottom left corner of this window, and then confirm with Read Template. And then the selected items are copied to the file. The same applies also for Update Template, but in this case, the file is on the left side, and your software template file is on the right side. Template file inside your APIS software. If you want to send your template file to other persons, then you need to know where you can find this template file. For this, navigate to Tools in the upper menu bar, then Workstation Settings, and then Settings. In the new appeared window, navigate to Files and Directories, and there you see the complete path of the template file, which is called normal.fmt. You can copy the complete path till the last backslash, open the Windows Explorer or similar tool, and paste the copied path into the address line, and there you will find the normal fmt file. In this file, the complete templates are stored, which you can copy to APIS FMEA files, and this file you can take and send to other people. And I recommend to create a backup of the original file before you start updating it, because there is no way to reset the template file if you changed something. Open older APIS FMEA files with APIS 7. If you open an APIS 6.5 FMEA file the first time with APIS 7, then you will be asked if you want to convert the document. If you confirm this with yes, and save the file, then this window will never appear again, and you never know again if this was an APIS 6.5 FMEA file or not. And this will cause following issue. You don't know which template is within the file. It can be that still the old template from APIS 6.5 is implemented, where no action priority exists. And that's the reason why you don't see an action priority rating. Also, you have severity, occurrence, and detection rating available, or you don't see the Create Next Structure Level feature in the structure tree. It's just because the action priority catalog and the naming pattern for system elements are missing within the template file. To solve this issue, just use the Read Template feature and copy your new APIS 7 template to the old file, and then you should have the action priority and the Create Next Structure Level feature. And this I recommend always to do when you convert an old FMEA file into a newer version of APIS. Common mistake. As already explained, to update the template in the file, you use the Read Template functionality, and to update the template inside your software, you use the Update Template functionality, and the most common mistake people do is to switch these functions. You mistakenly click on Update Template instead of Read Template, or Read Template instead of Update Template. In the first case, you replaced your template inside your APIS software with the one from the file, and to solve this issue, you need to navigate to the location of the normal.fmt file, which I already explained in this video, and delete the normal.fmt file and replace it with your backup file. In the second case, you replaced the template inside your file with the one from your APIS software, and to solve this issue, just close the file without saving, and then the template remains the previous one. And try to remember, copy the template from APIS to your file, Read Template, and copy the template from the file to APIS, Update Template. Expert tip. When you open a file and you want to know which version of the template is implemented in the file, then this is not possible because the template has no number, but you can create a workaround to implement the version of the template inside the file. For this, I recommend the Naming Pattern for System Elements section in the template because it is easy to see it in this list, and also in the structure tree in the Create Next Structure Level list. To insert this, navigate to Administration, Attributes and Categories, and then select in the drop-down menu Naming Pattern for System Elements. And there you can add a new item with right mouse click, and then Direct Add, and give this template a name, and confirm with OK. As next, you can add also some revision history text in the notes of this item. For this, right mouse click on the new added item, and then select Properties. In the new appeared window, go to the Note tab, and there you can add some revision history for this revision number, and confirm with OK. Now you should see this in the note symbols besides the name of the item. If you don't see this icon, you need to set it in the display options in the upper menu bar, under hot click symbols, and then activate Nodes and confirm with OK. Now you can close this window, and you should be able to see this item in the Create Next Structure level list. And now you will always see the version of the template if you create a new file, or open an existing one, and then read the template from APIS.